In this lesson, we will focus on the detailed modeling of the sideboard panels, a piece of furniture that stands out for its elegance thanks to its thin doors and drawers, as you can see in the reference image. In Blender, the approach we will use is the loop cut technique. We will start by defining the body of the sideboard, dividing the model created in the previous lesson into panels with a thickness of 1 centimeter. I chose this method because it is immediately applicable and simple to achieve a precise result. So let's proceed with the modeling using loop cuts to insert the necessary subdivisions. To work better on the geometry, let's deselect the reference collection. This way, we'll have a cleaner viewport. Set the display mode to wireframe by pressing the Z key and choosing the corresponding option. Now let's focus on the panel that will make up the left side of the sideboard. Select the model. Switch to Edit mode by pressing the Tab key. Place the mouse cursor over a horizontal edge and press CTRL R. Blender has just inserted a loop cut. Now left-click to confirm the command. And if you simply move the mouse to the right or left, the loop cut will move accordingly. For now, we don't need any specific position, so the default central one is fine. Therefore, right-click to confirm its central position. Alternatively, instead of right-clicking, you can press ESC on the keyboard. From what we've just seen, we can summarize the loop cut as a cut made along the entire geometry of the model, which defines its section at that specific position. Now we need to make sure that the inserted loop cut creates a thickness of 1 centimeter for the left side panel. Let's make sure that snapping is set to vertex. With the loop cut still selected, move along the x-axis using the corresponding axis of the pivot point, and while holding down the Control key to activate snapping, snap it to the left side of the model. Alternatively, we can press the G and X keys and while still holding down the Control key, snap the loop cut against the vertices of the left side. Now let's press the keys G, X1 to move the loop cut 1 centimeter away. Press Enter to confirm its position, and thus create the thickness of the first panel. As you might have guessed, we now need to perform the same operation to determine the thickness of all the other panels of the model. Let's start with the panel that will be placed on the right side. We remain in Edit mode and once again position the mouse cursor over a horizontal edge of the sideboard body, then press CTRL R to insert a new loop. Confirm the command with the left mouse button, but this time drag the loop cut directly toward the right side, and only when you reach the vertices, confirm again with the left mouse button. With the loop cut still selected, press G, X, -1 to create a 1 centimeter panel, and press Enter to confirm its position. Let's move on to creating the panel located at the base of the sideboard. To insert the loop cut, this time place the mouse cursor on the vertical edge of the model and press CTRL R. Now Blender generates a horizontal loop cut. Confirm with the left mouse button. Drag the loop cut down to the base until the vertices align and confirm with the left mouse button. With the loop cut still selected, press GZ1 to create a 1 centimeter panel and press Enter to confirm its position. Now let's insert the loop cut that will create the top panel of the sideboard. Place the mouse cursor on the vertical edge of the model and press CTRL R. Confirm with the left mouse button, drag the loop cut upwards until it meets the vertices and confirm the position with the left mouse button. With the loop cut still selected, press G, Z, -1 to create a 1 centimeter panel to use as the top of the sideboard. Press Enter to confirm its position. Now let's move on to adding the front loop cut, which will serve as a stop support for the doors and drawers. Place the mouse cursor on the side horizontal edge of the model and press CTRL R. Confirm with the left mouse button and drag the loop cut against the front vertices. Confirm the position with the left mouse button. With the loop cut still selected, press G, Y1 to create the front panel and Enter to confirm its position. Finally, let's add the loop cut that will define the back panel of the sideboard. To insert it, again place the mouse cursor on the side horizontal edge and press CTRL R. Confirm with the left mouse button. Drag the loop cut against the back vertices and confirm again with the left mouse button. With the loop cut still selected, press GY-1 to create the back panel and enter to confirm its position. Let's quickly recap what we've modeled in this session. We have added loop cuts to the model, carefully positioned to form the panels of the sideboard. However, right now we still have a single object. In fact, if we go back to object mode and select the model, the loop cuts we've added will also be selected. Therefore, in the next lesson, we'll see how to separate the loop cuts and prepare them for the final modeling. For now, let's just save the file, preferably using incremental saves.